Hi. Hello,
Hey,
everybody.
Sharaleen, how's it going? How's it going?
Hi, Jonathan. Hey, look, tonight's is the Hangout with Shar, and I've got guest show owner of Get to the Point. So he is going to be on the other side of the questions tonight. Success coach, full-time network marketer, and leader in Success in Minutes, Jonathan Puga. Yay! How's it
Hey,
going, Jonathan?
thank you for that kind introduction. I really appreciate it.
Really appreciate you, Jonathan, coming on this call with me.
Oh,
Uh,
I'm excited to be here. You're an awesome leader, and you're just doing amazing things. And I'm glad that you stepped up, and you're interviewing me and other successful people, and I just love that about you. Because you step out of your comfort zone, and you're just an awesome person.
Totally outside of my comfort zone tonight. All right, let's get firing on all these questions you like to ask other people, Jonathan. All right, what's your
All
answer
right,
to what
I'm
makes
ready.
you an expert and why should people listen to you, Jonathan?
Wow, you know what? That question right there is my one of my that's my number one go-to question. I'm letting you borrow it tonight. But I guess you can say I'm an expert because I've made a full-time income consistently over the years. I haven't had to work a job in since August 2011.
Wow.
I've helped other people become successful. I've showed other people, how to use the social media, internet, and help them in other areas of their life. And I'd say I'm an expert also because Hollis promotes me, and he's a multimillionaire. He has so much documentation, and if you ask that guy, and about me, he'll tell you that I've helped people indirectly that I don't get compensated for at all. I don't get paid on them, but I still help them anyways. And they've told me, Jonathan put me in the right direction. Jonathan helped me. Um, you know, I've been credited to help a lot of people, and you know, um, I don't claim to know everything. I haven't made $1 million yet, but I'm a top recruiter in almost every company. When I go to that company, I go straight to the top, and that's just documentation. So I mean, I have documentation too. I could show people, and that's one thing that Robert always showed me. It told me to be documented, and that's what I do. And it's not such a factor of the documentation all the time, though. I think if you find someone that you like and someone that you relate with that has results, you should definitely work with them. So that's what makes me an expert, and in my opinion, and you can ask the other people too about me too.
Sure, sure, definitely. It's all about helping other people, isn't it, Jonathan?
Yes, I love to help other people. That's one of my favorite things to do.
Definitely. How long did you do network marketing before you made full-time income, Jonathan?
About a year and a half it took me, maybe a little bit longer. But yeah, I went full time August 2011, and I was looking for a way to be successful in my network marketing career. I had my own business. I was making really good money there, but it was off and on kind of deal. And then I was always doing my network marketing company, and I sold the product. I got people in, but I couldn't really show people what to do, like how to build a team. I didn't know. All I knew how to do was sell. So I came online. I found Robert Hollis, and booyah, and then learned the
Yeah.
principles and got mentored, and so it took me about a year and a half, or maybe a little over that.
Oh, that's good. That's good to hear. Um, Tell me your success story.
My success story. Awesome, awesome. Glad you asked that. I love it. I came online, like I said, I started network marketing in December 2009, and I was pretty good, getting people in, but not retaining them. I didn't know how to do that. I didn't know the whole, I didn't have the skills. I was a salesman, basically, and I came online searching for a new way. I paid thousands of dollars and lost a lot of money on stuff that didn't work. And then I found Robert Hollis on Facebook and found his system and, started going through it. And then I had another one of my friends, a colleague, Facebook friend, show me, the training also. So and then I did my research and I saw that this guy was documented. I mean, this guy's not only made money, but he's helped other people. So Robert took me under his wing. I decided to do the program. I didn't make $1 million to start with. I didn't even get any leads for a while. I just studied and learned and made mistakes and then finally I got Robert's attention and Bill Ebert, and I started making waves and Robert started mentoring me and it was just it was a great time, and I finally through his training and mentoring I was able to get the mindset and develop the skills to make a full-time income, and I was able to go to other companies and break records and make a lot of money, and it's just been a fantastic ride knowing that I know what to do now. I didn't know what to do, and now I do, and I'm still learning every day. I'm still getting better, and my goal is to make over $1 million pretty soon. I've only been doing this a short time, only since 2009. So I haven't been doing it a long time, but I'm looking forward to seeing how high I can get and what I can do to help people and make as much money as I can and help as many much people as I can. So I'm just looking forward to the years. I'm still young. I'm only 35, fairly new to this industry. Not been doing it too long, like I said, and it's just awesome. It's just an awesome feeling, and I'm happy to know, and I'm thankful to Robert Hollis. And there's a lot of other people like Ray Higdon, that helped me. That it was kind of an expert from afar, So Ray Higdon is definitely someone that helped me. Bill Ebert has helped me a lot. It's been kind of like a father-son relationship, kind of, because we fought, and I fought back with him, and we've yelled at each other and got nasty, and same with Robert. Me and Robert have got nasty and fought, but that's a part of being mentored. That's part of, that was me resisting and me wanting to be right, and that's the whole part of mentoring, and your parents yell at you and that you're doing wrong. They spank you when you're wrong, and that's what mentors do, and I just appreciate those guys. And Lisa Grossman now, she's mentoring me too. I just align myself with people that are better than me, and I'm humbling myself, and that's something that took me a while to do. So I see nothing but success and great things happening, in the future.
That is wonderful. So you just finished listing off some awesome mentors, but who are your favorite mastermind buddies?
My favorite mastermind buddies, I'd have to say Robert Hollis is number one. This guy, I mean, people don't know. They just think that this guy makes a lot of money. This guy has a genius mind. I mean, he can figure out very creative ways to build a business, to expand, your current business, and he's just a genius, and man, he's number one. Who else is out there? I mastermind with a lot of people, but Robert Hollis he's really number one. Lisa Grossman. Who else? Me and Bill Ebert mastermind. He's really busy, but we mastermind. Christina Brunette. We mastermind. Me and you mastermind whenever you can. you know, and we try to figure out ways to do things. Um, I'd have to say, yeah, that's at the top of the list right now.
Wow. You've got some good people on your list, full mastermind buddies.
Yeah.
um, I'm just in awe. Okay, we've got how would you help a new business partner get started if they had no warm market or a burnt out warm market?
What I would do is, and this is so cool because I usually ask these questions, and now I know what it feels like to be asked, and it's not easy. It's not easy. These are great questions. Great questions, and you know, if someone didn't have a warm market, I understand because I really didn't, and I really have never been able to get a lot of people from my warm market. My family basically rejects helping me when I went to them. They make up excuses, whatever. It's just a tough thing, you know. But at least I tried, you know. At least I tried, and I do have a couple that support me, and you know that's all I can ask for. But they're not gonna make me rich anyway. So I had to learn. That's why I came online. I had to learn how to make new friends and network. So what I would do with a new person that had nobody is I would tell them to get on Facebook and start networking, of course, and then I'd show them how to, you know, do something duplicatable. How, if they want to make money right now, I can show them how to peak people through what I was brought up in, and that's saying a simple phrase: "Who do you know right now that needs to make some extra money?" So I would tell someone to, if they really wanted to make money bad, they can go offline. They can start meeting people, right, wherever they go, and just build rapport and ask them that question. Hey, who do you know needs to make some extra money? And then basically, you know, it goes from there. I'm not going to train, you know, on the call, but that's what I tell them to do. And then if they wanted to do it, I'll also tell them Facebook, to do it on Facebook, and I'd show them how to do Facebook the right way, so they're building a network.
Definitely.
And then, but if you want instantaneous results, you have to go, and if you have no money, you have to go out there and talk to people. That's the only way you can do it, you know. So most people don't want to do that, you know. I understand that, but if you have a burnout warm market, it's either be patient and build relationships, like you know, on social media, or go out and go out there and peak people wherever you're at. You can also buy leads. You know, you can find leads and call them. That's really rough. You know, it'll help you, but it's really rough. It's not duplicatable. But you know, if you're, this is what I say. I also learned this from Ray Higdon and Going for No, the book. You just go out there, and there's so many different ways to find leads, to peak people. You know, for instance, you can go to a gas station and see a cork board, and it has a bunch of business owners' credit cards on there, business cards. You can go to a liquor store or a grocery store, and they have ads of business owners. You know, people like that that own jewelry. You can go to the flea market on the weekends and start networking with those business owners there, and do business with them, build rapport, and then they'll do business with you. Um, when you go to a restaurant, talk to the waitress or waiter. I mean, you just have to constantly be peeking people and then find out creative ways. Network marketing groups. You can join network marketing groups. You know, offline, meetup.com. Join a bowling league. Join a softball team. Join sporting teams. Build friendships. You know, it's so easy to build a network. You know, all you do is you talk to people and build new friendships, and that's all it is. You know, so there's so many ways to do it. It's unbelievable. It's just whatever way that you feel you want to do it. And for me, I do everything. You know, but I don't show everybody what I'm doing because it's not duplicatable all the time. But I'm a crazy man. I'll do everything. You know, but definitely there is a system that you want to follow, and that's duplicatable, but it's kind of different for everybody's situation.
It is different, yes.
Hmm.
So I was just thinking, actually, this is off the cuff. When you leave your
This is
home,
my favorite. This is my favorite cup.
That's one big cup.
Yeah, I actually have a beer in here.
Oh, good for you. I have carrot cake.
You know
Sorry.
what? I wish I had carrot cake. I'd rather have carrot cake than the dang beer.
I have
You know that's
carrot
my
cake.
kryptonite. Oh. Come to
Okay.
Papa.
Sure, sure. It's so yum too. But anyway, you
Thanks.
drink and I'll eat.
Okay.
Um, what were the lessons you learned when you first started?
Say that one more time. I didn't hear it.
What were the lessons that you learned when you first started?
Oh, the lessons that I learned when I first started. You know what? There's some things I would have changed. Like I would get mad at people. Um, I would hold grudges. I'd burn bridges. I try to tell people what to do. Um, I cared about if they joined me or not. Now I don't care, and um, I think that's the most important thing, just to become a professional, and don't be mad
Sure.
at people. You know, I'm not mad at my family if they don't support me. That's fine. You know, but just don't expect me to support you in your business. Um, but you know me, I have a kind heart, so I probably do it anyways. Um, don't be what is it? Divorce the outcome and marry the process. Marry the process, divorce the outcome. That's what you have to do. You know, just know that you're gonna face a lot of rejection. If you're an entrepreneur, it's gonna happen. Everybody goes through it. So that's the way it is, but it's definitely worth it. I mean, there's nothing easy in life, so you have to be, able to go out there and know that it's not gonna be. But it's definitely possible, and you can definitely do it. And I found the more people that you help, the more that God will help you and bless you. The more people and value that you put out in the world, God's not a discerner person. He's not going to make this guy or girl successful, not you. If you put in the consistent action, you're going to get it. You're going to be successful. But you have to do it. And if you don't do it, then of course, it's not going to happen. But that's the lessons I really learned. Take ownership for your business. Don't it's your business to run, it's your business to do, it's your business. So you have to constantly be doing the right things and just be a professional and love people.
Yes, definitely. That's what it's all about. Other people. That's what our
Yeah,
business is all about, isn't it? Hey,
absolutely.
you mentioned that with your mastermind buddies, now and then you'd argue, or it would be a bit of a stretching time for you. How many times did you want to quit, and why didn't you?
Oh man, wow, that's an awesome question. I've actually took breaks. I haven't quit, but I've took breaks, and then I've even tried a couple of businesses a couple of times. And one I was really successful with, mind you. I actually went there the first time and was semi-successful, and then I went back and really was huge. I went to the almost the top rank in the first month, and then the second month, and I hit
Wow.
the what was it? The Masters Club or something, and then I had to go buy a nice $1,000 suit and pick up a check and walk on stage, and it was awesome, and that I really, that brings back memories too, because that's when I learned all the training from Unlimited Profits. I was able to do that, and
Sure.
Robert Holland's Success in Minutes. So, but they gave me an ultimatum, and they didn't want me working with another company, so
Oh,
I actually got terminated from that company, and my check and everything gone, and had to start over. That's how much I believed in Success in Minutes. Um, that's how much it was in my heart. So, it's just the way it is, and I really, really am happy that I am where I am right now. and I've learned a lot. I met a lot of people that really helped me, and I wanted to quit. Of course, this can be tough. And I beat my head against the wall. And network marketing, sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down. Sometimes you have a lot of money, sometimes you don't have a lot of money. You can go from rich to broke. That's why you have to be smart and have a mentor and be able to
Yeah.
budget yourself and know you're with a good company too. There's so many companies coming out and they can screw you, but that's with any company, any business. You can get laid off at a job, so it's the same thing.
That's right.
It's just a matter of being smart and having a mentor. But definitely, I felt like quitting. I never quit. I haven't quit, but I've definitely took my breaks.
So from you, Jonathan, I heard the word pop. Or
Yeah,
actually, from Robert Hollis, he mentioned pop. So
that's my website. I got the pop.
I got the pop. Sure. So share some of your biggest pop or aha moments with us, please.
My biggest pops would have to say not being addicted to the outcome. Not being addicted to the outcome. That was one of my problems. I'd be addicted and I'd hold grudges and I would defriend people and sometimes the timing is just not right. So you can always go back to them. Just like you. You came in success in minutes, right? 3 years. You didn't upgrade to pro right away. I didn't say, hey, Sharaleena, you're worthless. You're a scumbag. I hate you. You don't want to do it, then forget you. No, we've been friends, and it's just the timing, and you never know what's gonna happen, and you have to always keep an open mind, and always be humble. Always be humble. I think that's one of the key things to my success, and my continued success is being humble and being coachable. As much money as I ever make, it doesn't matter if I'm making $25 million a month. I'm still gonna have a coach. I'm still gonna have a mentor. I'll still have the same coach and mentor forever. But I'm always gonna be seeking out other people to be more successful, to hit the top. And that's just the way I am. I want to be the best I can be.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful, Jonathan. Being the best you can be. That's what it's all
But
about.
I'm not gonna join the army.
Okay then, all right.
Also another aha moment is seeing successful people and learning what it took them to get there. A lot of the stuff that we see is not what's real. Is not. But when you get into the inside and ask these people, what did you really do to get there? They'll tell you, and it's not what everybody thinks. A lot of times, it's a lot different, and that's an aha moment. Yeah. Learning from people will give you a lot of aha moments, and sometimes you just listen to somebody, and over you hear it over and over again, and then you just that one time it's like pop, bam, it hits you, and you get it.
Right.
And I have pops every day. I mean I have aha moments every week. It's just something that happens naturally. And I think there's not one time where you had it and it doesn't go away. I think it's a continuous thing that happens.
Well, that's that saying, isn't it? When the student is ready, the master shows up.
Exactly. Absolutely correct.
That's the pop moment.
Poppy pop, like popcorn. It's like popcorn, pop secret.
Sure. Okay. What have we got? If you were dropped off in the middle of nowhere and had no context but knew what you know now, how would you build your business the fastest to get to full-time income?
Wow. This is a question I love to ask. It's probably my favorite question I love to ask. I'd have to say if I was dropped off in the middle of nowhere, I would have to. I just start talking to people and say, hey, my name is Jonathan Puga. I'm new to the area. What do you do? What do you do for a living? Oh, blah blah blah. I said, well, listen, I just want to make new friends, but do you know anybody right now that needs to make some extra money? I'm expanding the company here, and I know it'll help a lot of people. So if you know anybody, I'd really appreciate it. Oh, well, yeah. Well, what is this? Well, listen. I'm new. I don't want to mess it up, so I'll just go ahead and send you the information over to your cell phone, and then you'll have my number, and I'll have your number, and I'll give you a call. When's the best time you can check it out? And then I'll just follow up with them, and I'll just keep going all day long, all day long. And that's all I could do. I mean, there's nothing. No, I have no other options. I have to talk to people.
That's what it's all about, talking, getting out there.
I couldn't spend enough time though, like building a relationship so much. I mean, I do my best. I do my best, but if I had to do it in a month that fast, I really have to just go through people. But I do my best to build relationships, and then when I follow up, build a relationship. So yeah, that's what I do.
That's awesome, Jonathan. Well, just looking at my questions, I think I've actually... do you believe that anyone can do this business?
I want to say yes, but no, I don't think they can. I really don't. I would like to say yes, but there's just people out there that will never want to change, and I know people like that. And they can't do it. You know why? Because their mindset is not there, and they don't want to change. And that's just the way it is. There's just people out there that are bad people. There's evil people out there. They can't do it because they're not like that. That you have to be a loving person, and you have to have a heart to do this business. Not everybody's loving. Not everybody has a heart. So you can't do network marketing, you can do business, but you can't do network marketing. Not if you don't have some sort of love and a heart towards people. There's no way. It's just not possible. So, no, I don't think everybody can do this business. And it's unfortunate, but it's just the way it is.
That's a good answer. Very honest.
Yeah.
Very honest.
Yeah.
We would honestly love for everyone to be very successful in this type of business, but like you said, not every shoe fits the same foot, eh?
Right. You're right. Absolutely.
Okay, we're coming to a close on this interview. So, Jonathan, is there anything that you would like to say in closing?
Yes, there is. I would like to say how proud I am to have you as a friend and a business partner. I've always liked you, and I love you, and I'm so happy that I got to meet you. And it's just amazing to have a friend that I feel like I've known you forever. You just have a kind heart. You have a beautiful family, beautiful kids, beautiful husband, people that care about you, and I can see why. Because you're awesome, you're beautiful, you're smart, you're a winner, you're a champion, and I'm just proud and honored, and I'm really proud of you for stepping up and getting out of your comfort zone, and for actually turning the tables on me and asking me the questions I ask people, which is really cool. It's really cool, and I think it'll help me in my show, a lot better. So this has been fun for me, and I just thank you for appreciating me and taking your time to get on here and do this. And I think everybody should, definitely connect with you because you're an up-and-coming rising star in this industry, and you're going to do some amazing things. So I just tell people to find Sharaleen Brown, find her on Facebook, find her, wherever you can, because she's going to lead you to success. She's working with me, so if you work with her, you're working with me, and you're working with Robert Hollis and a lot of successful people. So thanks again, and I just tell everybody out there, don't ever give up. Don't ever give up. If you want to do this, you just have to keep plugging along, and you got to find a mentor, a documented mentor. If you find a mentor everything's going to be fine because they've had success. Just make sure they're documented. They've been able to help people. Do what they say. Be coachable and trainable, and you'll be fine. So that's what I say in closing, and I wish everybody a wonderful and blessed day.
That's awesome. Thank you very much, Jonathan. You're such a cool leader. The beauty of Jonathan is that he's basically very available to contact. I don't think this man ever sleeps. He's awake.
I'm single. I'm single too. Just kidding.
Also available.
You said I'm available.
In more than one way. So generally, when I'm awake, he should really be asleep. So we make a good team because we're sort of like 24/7 available. If you can't get a hold of him, you can get a hold of me.
Absolutely.
So thank you, Jonathan, for doing this for me and helping me to get out of my comfort zone, because this is actually my first Hangout with Shar. And I've got the privilege of having Jonathan as my first guinea pig. My first leader, my first mentor. Thank you very much, Jonathan.
Thank you. I love you. You're the best. You're the best.
You're the best.
No, you're the best.